Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Jack the Lad, radio presenter and very proud ambassador for Rivervale Leasing right here in Brighton. You join me on what is a stunning day. I've got to tell you, be it a bit chilly, but the sun is out. It's a beautiful day here in Brighton and I'm here to go for another drive and let you know what I think of another car that Rivervale can get for you. And I'm excited today because I'm back in an electric car. I'm also excited because I'm going to drive a vehicle by a manufacturer that I've never driven before. And I'm also excited because I really like the name of the car. This behind me is the Hyundai Kona. This is kind of like a small SUV family crossover, if you will. Fully electric, and the reason I like it so much, one of them, is because I love to say Hyundai. Hyundai! It just sounds good to say, and because Kona sounds like a song from The Lion King. Kona Matata. So those are a couple of the reasons that I'm looking forward to having a little drive this morning in this little car behind me. Looks great, got to tell you, it's kind of like a meaty small car if you want, but it is a crossover. You're going to get 5 adults in here, no bother. I'm going to show you the inside in a minute, but one of the things that I wanted to show you first off, because I think this is really quite clever by Hyundai, is you charge this car from the front. And I think that makes it a lot easier for many people, because sometimes you're trying to get into a space and it's on the side. Is it this side? Is it that side? You charge the car from the front, which makes it easier. I think it looks stylish. It's got cracking wheels on it. I love the black as well. Yeah, like I say, it's got kind of a meaty look about it. I've never driven a Hyundai before, so I'm looking forward to getting out and having a drive. But before we do that, let's have a look inside. Right, so first impressions when you get inside the Hyundai Kona. The Hyundai Kona Matata is I'm pretty impressed, to be honest with you. I like the inside. It's fairly simple, but simple in a good way. I mean, it's making stuff easy for you when you drive it. For instance, so the car is switched off now. Put my foot on the brake, turn it on. Obviously not going to hear anything because this is a fully electric car. There's none of this mild hybrid stuff that no one understands. This is fully electric, and it's a rapid charge car as well. You can get this from 10% charge to 80% charge in about 40 minutes, which is no time at all. But when I go back to it being simple, it's stuff like, obviously it's electric, there's no gearbox, but these buttons, just simple, man. Park, neutral, reverse drive. You just tap one and you're off wherever you want to go. I like that. The dash isn't the biggest, but it's nice, it's clear. It's got all your info on there, your range, tyre pressure and whatnot, your speed, obviously, hello. And you can also have driver settings in here. So it remembers who you are, if you will. Driver profiles. So for instance, you get in it, you hit your little profile on here and it sets up everything as you like it. Radio stations, dashboard settings, all the kind of stuff like that. Your wife gets in it or your partner gets in it, they hit their setting and they get the radio stations they like. They get the dashboard settings that they like. It's clever little things, silly little things that just make driving easier. It's fairly basic, the interior. It's not going to win awards, but I like it. I'm fairly impressed with what I see so far. This is a lovely big screen here for all your info, your sat nav. It's got reverse parking screen, which you're going to pick up on here as well. This is where your radio is, your media. Obviously, it's got aircon and whatnot. I like it, I've got to say, and I don't like many things because I'm a bit of a miserable old git. I know so far the Hyundai Kona is really nice. I like it. I'm looking forward to getting it out on the road because I've heard that for a little one, it does go a bit. So the first thing I notice as I drive is that for this kind of small crossover sized car, I quite like the height you can get in it. I like being high when I drive, and I feel high in this, and it's really smooth. It's a really smooth drive. One of the other things I like about it, because as I said, this is a fully electric car, the Hyundai Kona, and one of the things that I've struggled with some electric cars is that when you take your foot off your accelerator, sometimes they can start braking on themselves quite brutally, so you'll be like, whoa, you know what I mean? This doesn't do that. It actually slows you down quite gently, which I like, because as I said, in some of the other electric cars, the fully electric cars, it isn't always like that, and it can feel a little bit brutal when you take your foot off the accelerator, and it can slow you down, I think, sometimes a bit too quick. It's got a lot of tech on it, this car, and I'll go through some of it with you now. So it's got voice recognition, and it's also got a Blue Link smartphone app. Now this is cool. You download this app, you link it up to your car, and that can do all sorts of cool things. Like it can check your battery's charge. So if you're not with the car and you've got to do a journey thinking, oh God, how many miles have I got? Bing, 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 bung, bung, bung on the app. There you go. Bosch, I've got 180 miles left. That's going to be enough, so that's good, peace of mind. Can preheat the car for you, which is quality. So there's a lot of tech on here. There really is. I like the little dash. It's not the biggest, as I said. The screen's lovely and big, and the screen is really responsive. You know, some touch screens, you're like, not with this. Really clear info on here regarding your battery life and your mileage. Oh, you know it. I'm grooving. Well, yes! That sounds all right, doesn't it? Give you up to 300 miles on a full charge, this will. On a rapid charge, it will take you from 10% to 80% charged in a smidgen over 45 minutes. Right, yeah. Let's see how we get on with the voice control, shall we? Heat steering wheel.
Turning on the heated steering wheel.
How about that? You know, I mean, look, most cars have got voice command now, but that's pretty cool, man. Right then, so let's summarise that. That's a cracking little car, that. The first Hyundai that I've ever driven, and I hope that I get to drive a Hyundai. Again, this is the Kona, fully electric. It's got everything you need in there, really, for a small family crossover. Quick charging, it drives nice, there's plenty of room in there. I really like the touchscreen at the front. That's a really decent little car. Very, very impressed with the Hyundai Kona Matata. As ever, if you want details on this or any car that you're looking to lease, or if you just want to have a look at some of the fantastic used cars here at Rivervale House, you know what to do. rivervaleleasing.co.uk. The team here are brilliant, they really are. They'll look after you, and as always, I implore you to do it the right way, do it the Rivervale way. This is Jack the Lad for Rivervale Leasing on a beautiful day at Rivervale House, and I'll see you real soon. Take good care of yourselves.